story time. Earlier this morning, I went through to put my breakfast next to the sink.
You're really gonna do this?
And the other was drying up, and just there was a cupboard open, so I was sort of leaning over that.
This has nothing to do with them.
He just closed the cupboard on me rather than asking me to move.
You're forgetting to say that you were moving at about half a mile an hour, and I was trying to do things.
I was very tired. I didn't know I was not.
Boo-hoo.
Fuck you.
Try going out and MDing a choir that can't shut the fuck up when you tell them to.
They might be watching, so...
Well, they should know, because I've emailed them all out today. One of them's left already as a result.
Are you bullying people?
No, I'm telling them to shut the fuck up when they should be concentrating. Why are you putting your microphone down by your dick?
Well, that's closer to where I talk from. But I need to be able to reach the mouse.
Yeah, doing it over the top like that isn't going to work.
Well, I can't have it up in my face, can I?
Why not? You're not on camera.
Yeah, but then I can't see.
You can see there.
Fine. Right, do you want
go forward a bit?
Do you want to start a video?
I thought we already had.
No.
Oh, yeah, but you're going to put that in. I know you are, because I know you're a cock.
Might do.
Yeah, I haven't put any of the nude plugins on.
What?
You can get plugins to make the foggy bits of Sims go away.
Oh. Only if you're a pervert.
Yeah. What? What's your point?
Hello Internet, I'm Firebolt.
And I'm The Orbiter.
And welcome to a brand new series of The Sims 4. Now, just sort of briefly discuss this whilst we're setting up how this is actually going to work.
But we didn't figure anything out.
We did kind of.
A little bit.
Okay, so we're going to have character each. Do you want them to be us, or do you want to just make the character that you want?
No, I want to be a lady.
Okay. Each episode will take turns playing as our own character. This episode is going to be a bit different because we're probably just creating our characters and moving into our house.
You get to choose what they look like and stuff, do you?
Yeah, please don't be too pervy.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're referring to.
Anyway, also for an end point, it's probably just going to be when one of our characters dies, which is a bit morbid, but that's how life is.
Yeah, did we not say there's something about in the settings about how long you can set it to?
Probably.
To sort of a lifetime to last.
I think that's in the game.
And if you get fed up, are you going to brick one of yours in and let it starve? I know you've done this before. Well,
I've drowned like a house full of Sims and kept one of them alive to watch their friends die before.
That's morbid. And especially considering
Sims
our
players are psychopaths.
Especially considering our conversations on Breaking Bollocks about AI and the Matrix.
Yeah, Jolando Blep can suffer. I made a character that looked... I clicked randomize and it looked a bit like a cross between Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom, so I made it Jolando Blep.
Okay. You look really chuffed with yourself about that.
Well, I tortured him, so yes.
So what will it be under? Gameplay?
Probably gameplay, but apparently we can't access that right now. So do you want to just get on to creating characters?
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, and as a rule, we're not allowed to control each other's characters, which means that the AI will be...
So I'm going to be sitting here going, what the fuck am I doing?
Be doing... on the other person's episode, it will be... I'm not really...
Personality quiz.
Can you fuck up? I want to create my own character. No thanks.
Oh.
Let's just randomize this until I get something. He looks like a twat. He looks like a Nazi.
How do you look like a Nazi?
They all look like twats.
It's going to be your character, so...
Thank you. Go for him. He still looks like a twat, but I can change that. Okay, aspiration. I'm not going to make myself, but I'm going to make it slightly like my own personality. So.
Are you? Do they have dick?
Fuck you. That would be popularity, probably, or deviance.
Deviance? Ooh.
Not that kind of fun kind.
But it's got handcuffs.
There is mischief. You can just like fuck with other people. Creative. Oh, I don't know what sort of career I'm looking at. I kind of vaguely know what the careers are, but some of them you can't do because they're like expansion. Let's go with
just
knowledge.
Pointing out, we haven't invested in the expansion packs because I'm not spending 150 quid extra.
Yeah, you fucking dickheads. Good as many things at once, that sounds like me, but not really particularly good at any one of them. Okay, now for traits. Not to up myself here, but I did get 7A, so go for that.
So I am a genius.
Yeah, well they don't just have modest options here, do they?
I suppose.
I'm a bit gloomy, but I don't really want negative traits on my character. For music lover. Okay.
How many can you have?
3.
3. Does that say bro?
Yeah.
You're a perfectionist, aren't you?
Kinda ambitious.
Okay then.
Great, now let's get on to... Let's do face first. Those eyes are too green. He looks sort of demonic.
Nah.
Bluish, think it should go grey. What sort of eyes do I want?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I see what you did there.
Oh, those are horrible. Go for like a small one.
Meow.
It's a nose, you plonker. Go for that, I guess.
Yeah. Meow.
Hair. Oh, I don't want to be ginger. Fuck that. Sorry, ginger people. Oh, that is horrible. I don't want to be bald.
Hey.
Why do they have to all look like twats? Just go like messy. Not that messy. That's your hair.
How dare you?
That is actually pretty close to your hair. If it was
My hair's
black.
longer than that.
Exactly. That's too...
You got a problem with long hair?
Not really. It's just I have a problem with you. It's all too neat. I'll go for a little mohawk. I am basically making myself at this point, but...
You don't have a little mohawk.
I want to.
You have whatever your head does in the morning.
Sure. I don't want a goatee, that looks twatty.
Can you get a Hitler tash?
I don't think so. The best you can get is that. Why am I saying best? That just looks like slightly evil. Just go for like a ghost goatee. Should I get glasses? Go for that and make them... This is really not interesting. Go for that. The eyebrows look alright. Not sure if that's my face shape, but I don't particularly care. Okay, now zoom out. I want to make myself... That's probably... I mean, after holidays, maybe about that. A little bit of muscle in there. That's a lie. I do look like a weird freak, don't I?
No comment.
So this is my everyday clothes here. That is way too fancy for me.
Are those like white spandex trousers?
I think they're meant to be jeans, like skinny jeans.
Alright, they're kind of shiny.
Not sure what they are. I'm gonna find a t-shirt. That looks like me. There we go.
Does it though?
There we go. Oh, why am I wearing a necklace? I'm not wearing a hat.
Do you want to be wearing a hat?
No. Okay, let's get some trousers that don't look like a hipster. I'm also wearing armbands.
They're sweatbands.
Whatever. Armbands are the things that you use in swimming, don't they? Are they here?
Sweatbands are kind of 80s tennis player.
You're kind of an 80s tennis player.
I had sweatbands when I was at junior school, thank you.
Of course
It was the thing. And they were orange and brown. That was before I went into school wearing a boiler suit one day. That was orange and brown as well. Because there was something wrong with me.
Get rid of that one.
And sandals.
Alright, go for some jeans. Because I'm wearing
Why
jeans
not?
right now. And make my trainers black. That looks kind of like an adult version of me. Okay, now for formal wear. You have to keep putting the glasses back on as well.
How many different outfits are you supposed to have?
These ones up here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8.
You know, now that's what you wear. No, that's probably closer to what I would wear.
That's probably because it's what I would wear at home, but...
Like formal wear.
Oh, formal, yeah, that's more of a jacket. I've got shirts, that pattern.
But I guess since I have done like some concerts, that looks kind of more like me being formal. Go for like some, like, I guess dress trousers. God, those are just the wrong colour of shoes. There we go.
Indeed.
And
Like a
athletic
bouncer.
wear. I'll never have to wear this, but go for it anyway. Look, very effeminate.
What would make you say that? The t-shirt, the hearts.
I don't know, just something about, I don't know,
What do they call it? Metrosexual.
I guess.
I think. I don't know what that means. I never knew what that meant.
Well, let's complete the look. Black v-neck. What are these? Ooh, tracky bottoms. I think these are the shoes that I had on my everyday thing, so that makes sense. Right now, if we're going to sleep,
What age do you start off at then in the game?
you can choose like age groups, like young adult, adult.
So presumably if you start off with the youngest one, you grow up as the game progresses.
Yeah, but if you are like a child, you do need to have an adult in the house.
Right, okay.
You can't just go live on your own. Get up to adventures. That towel makes me uncomfortable.
Will it provide an adult for you, or...?
No, you have to make like a parent or carer,
Oh, right, okay.
I guess. Just go for standard t-shirt.
So if you're already in the game as an adult male, I could make a daughter for you.
That would be weird.
Why?
It's just kind of weird. I would rather if our characters were related in any way at all, it was our real world relationship.
Right, okay. But I'm still going to be a lady. Oh, so you don't want to be my daddy?
No.
But you don't
'cause
mind the
that's
other way
weird.
around?
Because that's reality.
Yeah, you can't escape from that.
Get rid of those slippers. I don't wear slippers.
What's wrong with slippers? God, get some bunnies.
You can have bunnies if you want. Now for party wear, like I'll be needing that. Okay, let's go for something semi-formal, like a...
Or a formal semi.
No, I like the red shirt.
That's a jacket, isn't it?
It's a shirt jacket, whatever. Fine, I'll go for a proper shirt.
What is this for?
This is for parties.
Parties. Mm.
Ah.
Assuming you get invited to any.
You can throw them as well. That looks very me.
I have a shirt pretty much identical to that. Well, I did have. I don't know if I still got it. Where did that go?
No idea, maybe I have it.
Quite possible.
Just go for my everyday shoes. If they're here. Swimwear. I'm not wearing a Speedo. I don't like spending time on this screen.
Do you feel uncomfortable?
Slightly. That's worse for some reason. Go for red.
Go on, pink. Go on. I just want to see what it looks like. Could have been worse.
Jesus, you can see my ribs in this. And then there's hot weather. Oh, maybe I should change my hair for some of the occasions.
Maybe.
The first episode is going to basically be this, so
Yeah.
I'm allowed. Some of the one. Formal wise,
You want to get it right.
that looks okay. I don't know, maybe I'd like do it over for formal. Oh, that looks twatty. Oh, that looks worse.
Where our name's going to be.
I'm just using Peter. Because I've basically made myself at this point.
Your hair's not that colour. It kind of is. You used to be blonder.
Yeah, it gets darker after time. But
Well-
since when have you not noticed this?
Yeah. Well, no, I do know that it does, but it doesn't
My
always.
hair's actually
Some
probably
people
closer
stay
to
blonde.
that colour.
Some people stay blonde, but like about 10 years ago, you were a lot lighter haired.
About 10 years ago, I was 6.
About 14 years ago, it was really blonde.
No shit, Sherlock. Just gonna keep that the same for that. When I sleep, though, it goes like a complete mess, so that's... Nope.
There's something wrong with that.
What?
That hairdo, it just looks, I don't know, it looks like a vegetable of some kind. It looks like a brown lettuce has tried to eat your head.
And when it gets wet, it doesn't look right, but whatever. Unless it would just like go sticky up. Yes. No, that's too neat.
Why did it change colour when you change hairstyles?
I don't know, maybe it catches the light. That looks more correct, I suppose.
There's some hairstyles here I've never seen before.
Okay, back to clothes.
Very loose application of the word style.
Hot weather, like you're gonna get that in Scotland, but go for just like a different t-shirt. That looks fine.
We've had over the 20s this month.
Yeah, but it's 6 degrees, like, at least an hour ago, and it's
6
August.
degrees?
Yeah.
No.
It was.
It feels more like about 16.
It was 6 degrees.
According to what?
The thing on my phone. It might have been recording it in the middle of the night, but I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Go for that. Oh, and get rid of those sandals, you monster.
For our American listeners, that's centigrade, by the way. Because we do it right.
I'm not sure what 6 degrees
I should say listening
Fahrenheit
viewers.
would be, but
There is a
it'd be
formula.
very cold.
I can't even remember what.
We're doing maths.
I can't even remember what freezing point is.
32.
Is it?
It's either divided by 5 and times by 9, or divided by 9 and times by 5.
Okay.
Plus 32, which is why 0 is 32. Some fun facts for you there. I want a hat.
Not sure why it makes any sense. Having freezing point be 32 degrees.
Oh, I should get a hat for hot weather.
I say freezing point, but we're talking about freezing point of water, aren't we?
Yeah.
So maybe Fahrenheit relates to something else.
There we go. That looks like a slightly Harry Potter hat. And can I get a willy hat? Oh, I could go
willy hat.
I'm gonna go for a flat cap.
Hey up.
Can I get some kind of jumper?
Have you got a whippet too?
What even are those?
Slacks. I don't know what slacks are either. So. I know what slags are.
Of course you do.
You slag.
Don't know. Go for some. I wouldn't change shoes that much, would I? Or maybe go for some boots.
These boots are made for walking.
Great accent.
I know. I was as soon as I started, I thought I better make it unrecognisable by the algorithm, otherwise we'll get a copyright strike.
Oh, that was that it?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I look very hipster, but I'm okay with that.
Your character does as well.
Ooh, I think I get to pick a walking style as well. Oh, there's stuff here. Okay, so my voice. I don't know, it really fluctuates because I go really high like this when I'm annoyed with someone, which kind of undermines my authority, but it's kind of funny. Which of these would you say my voice is? Sweet, melodic, lilted, clear, warm, brash? Go for clear. Because it is clear when I want it to be.
What these
Okay, and there's walking styles as well.
Wow.
So there's that. Standard walk. It's a really fun one too. No. That's how you walk around.
How dare you?
It is. Especially when you're drunk.
Oh yeah, well that's different.
That's how I walk around usually. Could you imagine just walking around the house like that? Yeah, just like, good morning. I just find that fun. This is so gay.
So you're not going to call your character Firebolt then?
No. Well, it's kind of a weird name, isn't it?
You need a last name. You could call yourself Theo Firebolt.
Sure. Firebolt's a bit of a weird last name, but it's less weird than as a first name.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Okay, so now you get to make your character. Do you want to swap seats? Because it's easier to reach the mouse from where I am.
The only problem with that is it would make it a pain in the ass for audio editing. It doesn't matter because we're not on the left and the right on the screen, are we?
Also, I've spelt my own name.
And we're not on camera either, so it doesn't matter. I'm talking nonsense, which doesn't often happen, you know.
I named myself Fro.
Yes, we can swap places.
Cool.
Add a sim. What's this?
So you can play with genetics, so like, if you were doing children, you could actually make it like a genetic child, but please don't do
add
that.
A new sim.
Yeah. There's the book one as well if you want to do a personality test, I think.
Oh, can I? Do I just?
Yeah, just click the cross. I'm not sure what the book one does, just read it. And sim bio story, not sure what that is. Anyway, just...
No, I'm just going to do it the way you did.
Make
me a lady.
I think it just alternates them.
Toddler, child, teen, so that's the youngest you can be.
If you're a teen...
Without a
if you're
parent.
If you're younger than a young adult, that means that I'm legally your guardian, and I don't want that. So please don't do that.
How's my voice gonna be?
Viva, huh?
I like lilted.
Womberg.
Don't make it really high or really low. Because because it just sounds silly.
What's that say? Warm?
So
Or
those
brash?
are meant to be sort of more male voices. And
Can I hear it again? Okay, that'll do. What are these here?
Lorraine.
your walking styles? That's my walking style.
Is it? Uh-huh. That's scary. That's a zombie.
That's a zombie.
I kind of like that one. But...
I think it's meant for like a vampire thing, because I think there is like a supernatural expansion for this now.
Swagger. Yeah, I like a bit of swagger on a lady.
Never talk again.
What do you mean?
That's relationships, so currently we're roommates. I would rather keep it that way.
You don't want to be my brother,
No.
but then there won't be any pressure on us to get together. If you're my brother, if you're my roommate, there could be...
There are plenty of Sims in the Simville.
Oh no, do you know what I can hear?
What?
The metronome.
It's fine. It doesn't
Right,
pick
what's
up
this
the-
here? What's that?
So you got your aspiration there, and then there's like sub-categories, so...
Nothing
Say
in that
for-
one there.
No, well that's your subcategory there. So
I'm going
you've
to put
got,
my
like,
name in. Oh, I can't be Paul if I'm a lady.
You can be Pauline, or you can come up with a different name.
Paula.
You can randomise the last name if you want, or make it Orb 2.
No, I can be Paul. You can. I'm sure that I've heard of girls named Paul. Maybe not. No, there's some names that are kind of interchangeable, but like Jamie and stuff like that. But okay, select an aspiration. I like.
So there's subcategory. This is sort of your life goal that you're deciding here.
I like creativity.
Although I think, at least in The Sims 3, you get like karma points that you can spend on having a midlife crisis.
Musical genius. Will do me.
So that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
There is a musical career, so you should probably do that.
Pick a trait. Traits now.
Okay, so there's different categories for this.
Creative.
Can you read what they are? You can only pick 3, so don't just go picking one from each thing, or everything that applies to what you want to be.
Well,
Please don't be really flirty.
no. Ah, now which one? Self-assured, cheerful. I'm gonna go with creative.
It's probably a good bet for your aspiration.
Is that a hobby? Perfectionist. How is perfectionist a hobby?
Well, you're a perfectionist in what you do, like painting or writing, or like the skills that you might do that are classed as a hobby in the game.
Lifestyle.
They take you longer, but you're better at them.
Ambitious. What we got here? What is this? This is social. Is that just good?
Yeah, well, there's an evil, so there's sort of like a opposite to that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay then.
Okay, so now you've got your actual appearance, so just click on the sim.
Right.
So there's the clothing, and you can change their face or hair.
Okay. Can we start with the person? Because obviously it matches.
What?
Can we start with changing the person and then work on the clothes? Because obviously the clothes match the person, don't they?
You
change
can,
the face
You can
and-
click a randomize button to get some, like a starter if you want. Not the randomized traits, that just changed everything that you just did.
Oh shit.
No, not the... No, there we go.
Oh, I know what I did. Did I just burp?
Yeah, well, because one of your you have to get rid of the traits there, I think, or did it just shift them along? It might do. Anyway,
What happened here?
you need to get rid of the ones there
What one's where?
on your traits,
These.
because you just picked one of the trait slots and it just kept changing the one that was in there.
So, oh, for fuck's sake.
No, you had them. It doesn't matter what order they're in.
Doesn't it?
No, why would it?
Well, because number one might be the more dominant trait.
Now, if you want the randomized button at the bottom,
Here. What?
that might change their voice as well.
I don't like the look of my person. Let's go for this. Right, here we go. It's going to be very white. Not that white.
Okay.
No, not that white. Yeah, that one will do.
You can make them red.
Red. Oh.
These are like body type
Yeah.
presets, but you can also change just weight and muscle on the slider there.
Nurse, nurse.
Nurse.
You're
What's
gonna be a
this?
brick shit house.
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be anorexic. What's that one? That
Muscle.
muscle. We'll have a bit. Next.
So you can click on individual body parts if you want for like the facial features. You just change that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so click on their face if you want like their facial features.
I see.
So then
Face. What's this? Ooh.
that's just your overall face type, but you can click on specific parts of their face.
Okay.
So like if you click on the eyes, and you can also just drag them about a bit, which means that you can make them have ridiculous facial features.
I don't like the hair. Let's do something about that.
Change the colour at the top as well if you want.
Yeah, now let's fix the face.
What? Wow, you're nice.
What? Well, it's just not...
That looks kind of creepy.
What?
The top one looked kind of creepy.
And you can click on eyes to...
There's eye colour at the top as well, which you can make red if you want to look a bit like a demon.
That one's alright. What next? Nose.
Yeah, to change everything if you don't want to, but...
No. But I'm gonna go with... yeah, I'll do. Mouth. Oh no, that's a bit... Oh, I don't know. What makes a good mouth?
I don't know. That it opens and closes and eats food.
That one will do. Okay, so we did hair, didn't we?
Yeah.
Anything else in the face? Ears?
You can, if you want to, you can do makeup and like accessories, but they're more part of each outfit. So yeah, there's some weird Star Warsy stuff for some reason. So you can be Darth Vader if you want to.
Nah, I'm alright, Tom. Right, okay. Can we get into this shit here?
Well, you pick the different outfits. So if you just sort of zoom out and click on their clothes.
I'm not interested in makeup at the moment, at least.
If you zoom out and just click on their body, like near their...
Okay, so top for everyday.
But you can change, like, I don't wear glasses whilst I'm sleeping, so you could change that they wear glasses sometimes, or they wear a hat sometimes.
Yeah.
Or if it's formal, they might want to wear makeup.
There's a lot to choose from.
Yeah, the everyday is probably the most broad. They do narrow it down a number of bits, though. You can just take off categories as well if you don't fancy any particular thing.
Okay. I'd be terrible as a lady. I'd just spend ages in clothes shops going, I don't know what to wear.
What do you think ladies do?
That's true. They have so much more choice.
Pride shirt, I didn't realise they had that.
Who?
Pride.
Oh, is that what that is?
Well, it's a rainbow flag, so I'm presuming so. They might have put that in as like a celebration thing, I guess.
That's not very everyday, is it? Can you change the colour of these?
Yeah, there's colour options there. You don't have every colour there, but
goth me.
So you can change the colour of your t-shirt as well if you don't want it in black.
I kind of like that look. Next.
Shoes as well, and if you want like a watch or bracelets. There is also overall style, but that tends to just change everything, and they're usually not great. What kind of shoes are you looking for?
I'm alright with those. Or those. No. Yeah, those will do.
Oh, by the way, the randomized thing might have changed your voice if you want to reset that.
Okay, I'll go back, because that's the sort of thing that does suit the look, I think, sometimes. Okay, formal.
That is quite formal.
It is.
That's the dresses that you're on there, so if you want to have a top rather than a full dress.
How do you do that?
There's separate sections there, so there.
Oh, yeah. Formal.
And there's little tags at the top that categorise them. Well, okay. It's not very formal.
No, but presumably you can grab it by the crotch there and in Trump fashion.
No one should do anything in Trump fashion.
No, that's true.
You are very goth, this character.
Yeah, that's kind of... It's not really goth, it's just...
Keep in mind this is your formal, so you could do something else for like party wear.
Yeah.
But characters don't judge you on your appearance particularly, so it's not realistic in that sense. Okay, so next is athletic. That screams
Help.
jazzercise.
Something wrong with that.
Very scantily clad.
Yeah, maybe somewhere in between. What have we got here? Yeah, that'll do. Next down.
Oh, yeah, you might want to take off the tights.
That's what she said.
Not sure what they're in. Maybe like accessories. That's the bit with glasses there.
Where?
There, right, you're on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just click the cross on that. Or just go full rainbow.
Okay, right. Oh, I don't like those shorts now. I'll do. Next is sleep.
Please don't make this too creepy.
What do you mean? What, like that?
Yes.
Why not?
Because it's uncomfortable.
For who?
For me.
Yeah, it would need to be black anyway.
Okay. Right.
What are the other options?
I don't know. Anything that, covers the torso
What?
even
That's the best bit.
Meant to be a simulation of a human being, not a sex doll.
well, what
By
are
the
they
way, you're
based
wearing
on?
glasses. Can you stop?
Why?
You're also wearing glasses right now. You might want to take them off because it doesn't make sense to really be wearing them during your sleep.
No, but you want to be comfortable in bed as well. I don't have glasses in any other.
No, it
Just do it.
sometimes does weird things just by the randomised thing. Can you please put her in some clothes?
No.
This is beyond weird and creepy. Please stop. I will force you to put clothes on her if you don't do it yourself.
Why?
Because it's weird.
Oh, for goodness sake. You're such a prude.
You're a pervert. This is sleepwear.
Yeah, exactly. And she might live somewhere really hot. Will that do for you?
I wouldn't mind some trousers as well.
Oh, trousers.
Or at least like pyjama shorts.
Hang on, let me get the colour right on this first. Oh, that'll do. Right, okay. That's all you're getting.
That is an acceptable level of clothing.
She's got socks on. Who wears socks in bed? That's really uncomfortable.
Well, you can take the socks off if you want
I was
to.
trying to earlier, but they don't seem to be a...
They're accessories.
Oh, are they?
It's just a bit weird, but whatever. Next is
I think you should have a different hairdo because you don't want to be wearing pigtails in bed. It's uncomfortable.
You can have different hairdos for each style if you want. Looks a bit long for what she had, but I'm not entirely sure how that translates. That looks kind of
Yeah.
like about the right length, maybe. And it kind of looks a bit messed up as well, which you might have if you're in bed.
That's probably okay, is it?
Yeah, sure. It's your character, so...
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're just going to go for young adult, because that means that we die roughly around the same time, so...
Yeah.
We don't just have to live with one of them for ages.
Okay, let's... I'm going to leave it at that, because... Right, where are we
Plus
now?
you won't
We've
have a
done
job when you
sleep.
get started. Now you're at party.
Party time. You don't like this sort of thing, do you?
I don't like you.
Yeah, that's not bad. What's that? Looks a bit like, I don't know.
Sort of high schooly. That looks very high schooly.
Yeah, that's cool. Trousers. Right, this is for partying, isn't it?
Careful what you say. Polka dots.
What's wrong with polka dots? She's like a ladybird.
Slightly amusing.
Why?
Just a weird pattern.
A red what?
Just polka dots are slightly amusing to me.
It looks like a ladybird with the red ones.
I think your character's very into black.
Yeah, well, that's kind of me.
Wait, why are there clown shoes there?
Where?
There at the top. No, don't make her wear clown shoes. Please don't.
Oh, you're so boring.
You can make her wear a Darth Vader mask if you want, but clown shoes are just weird.
A Darth Vader mask now, I think so. I'm not really massively into high heels.
Are you not?
What we got here? Swimwear.
Oh dear, this is going to be the worst bit, isn't it?
Why, what's that?
There's swimsuits, but then there's
only
bikinis for the
There's
top.
only 3 to choose from, isn't there?
Yeah, I guess.
Tops.
But they have different colours.
Black, obviously. Or Let me try different ones, see how I feel about them. Nah.
I don't know if any of these are meant to be pride flags.
Yeah, a bit of red.
It's just slightly different shades. That's annoying me.
Don't know what the difference is between these. They're just different colours. They're not really any...
They are different designs.
Some are, but...
They are definitely distinct designs.
Those two kind of go well together, actually. Because that's at least the same red.
Okay. Now, can you go to hot weather wear? Oh, and you might want to change her hair for the swimming.
Okay.
Because it doesn't really make sense to have pigtails then. What was it wasn't that one? Unless you want different.
I just changed her face by accident.
Oh well. I don't think it doesn't matter that much.
Your face doesn't matter that much.
Ideally not, but why is it braided if she's going swimming?
I don't know.
You're just changing her face even more now.
I know, I'm just trying to get the right one. That's kind of where it was. How do we go back now then? Just back out.
Just change it to hair for swimwear.
What about it?
Like it's, I don't know. Do you tie your hair up while swimming?
You might do if you want it out of the way.
I guess. But I would just go with the same one for sleep.
Well, that's you, I'm me. Where are we going now? What's
this is warm weather.
Warm weather. It's going to be warm. She's going to want to stay cool.
No.
Oh, you're such a prude.
Yeah.
What else is there then?
A rainbow tank top.
Yeah, you fucking... Look, this is my character, not yours.
Alright. I'm just rather that she's not naked. Or half naked. Because, aside from the point about the objectification of women, it's very uncomfortable having that in your face whilst your dad's in the room.
There's nothing objectifying about appreciating the female form. Actually, I'm fine with that.
There is often.
Well, it depends on your viewpoint, and if you assume that, then that says something more about you than me. I can see beauty without seeing sex.
Right. You can see beauty in a 2D model.
Well, this is art.
I guess.
I've had that one for something else, haven't I?
Athletics, I think.
This is hot weather, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to want something light. That was the one we used before, was it?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's just sort of a similar style, I guess.
No, will do. It needs to be light. There we go. To reflect the heat. Are you getting fed up?
No. I'm just breathing.
How dare you breathe?
Cold weather, so you can't make this one scantily clad.
Let's go for accessories because she's got something going on here.
I think that's probably on her face accessories bit.
That's fine. I'm happy with that anyway. That's
okay. So cold weather.
Ooh, Christmassy jumpers.
There is an expansion pack that does like seasons, but it's probably like 30 quid or something.
They're 50 quid.
Bundles, but aren't they?
Oh, right, okay. Like, I think we've got the holiday celebration pack. That's probably why we've got Christmas jumpers. Yeah, look, they're part of the pack there. Got the icon.
Well, we can decide when it's cold.
What are they?
Trousers.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay, and if you want to go redo your voice.
Oh, yeah. That would be there or here?
Just click on the little plum bob. That's called a plum bob, by the way.
Slow Vagila.
Okay, I think that'll do.
So just click the tick at the bottom there.
I'll go.
No,
I like that one better.
And we can decide on a household name if we want.
What's that there?
Well, that's just my last name since I was the first character.
Click the check mark to save the household. Are we in the same household?
Yes. You can. Oh, we just Firebolt household. Okay.
Oh.
It doesn't really matter. Ooh.
A world.
Oh, we get to pick a house.
The household here?
No. Just click on the yeah.
Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, or Newcrest.
Newcrest is just basically a bunch of empty lots, which means that we'd have to make the house ourselves, and I do not fancy doing that because it's a bull lake.
So Willow Creek or Oasis Springs. Willow Creek looks a bit more hospitable.
Yeah, Oasis Springs, but Breaking Dad is I'm mixing the words anyway.
What?
It's all deserty.
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Let's go to Willow Creek then.
So there's a few houses that aren't taken that we can actually afford.
Are we starting to play now?
Yeah, can we swap seats?
Um,
This is just moving into the house.
right, okay.
And then,
right, we shall swap back
We'll
seats then.
begin
Now,
playing the next episode.
soon as it seems that I am a lodger in your house now, can I move out and get my own house?
You can, but that
For gameplay, it's probably better if we don't.
well, that means that we can't control it from the same save, I don't think. So we'd either follow you or stay with me. Okay, so these we won't be able to afford because how much is that? 22,000. I think that's based on how many people you have.
Right.
Okay, so the Crypt Cabana here, that doesn't look great, if I'm honest. That has got 2 bedrooms in it though. But we can,
Expand.
yeah, we can rebuild walls and have extra beds because I don't think Sims
Pardon me.
will share a bed unless they're, yeah, or very close.
Mm,
There's also empty lots, but I'd rather not build a house from scratch.
okay.
We can't afford either of these. So do you want to go for which one of these looks the most? We can move out at a later date if we actually get rich. We can
Well,
move to like a mansion or
see,
something.
the single one, does that mean it's only a single bed in there?
It means currently there is, but
What's
we
in
will
the
have
one on the
some money
right?
left. That's 1 bedroom still, but they are different prices as well. So that is actually still the cheapest, but I'm imagining there's not going to be a whole lot of space because it looks pretty.
And it's
basic.
a smallish lot as well, isn't it? Oh, I don't know.
Do
That
you want to
one's
go
got-
for a slightly bigger house?
The one on the
so
right
that
has
we
got-
have room for a bedroom as well for other rooms.
Okay, that one there has room for expansion of the actual building.
Yeah.
It's got a bigger plot.
Okay. Do you want to go for that then?
Can
It is
do.
the most expensive, but
Is it?
we can get.
Jobs.
Yeah. Do we want it furnished or unfurnished? Actually,
Oh, should we try it furnished?
sure. Just as a sort of basis.
Yeah.
Once we sort out the basics, so that we both have a place to sleep, we'll end the episode.
Cool. And then we'll be ready to start our new lives. Daisy Hovel. We live in a hovel, do we?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a bit dinky.
Yeah.
So that's, I don't know whose bedroom that's going to be, but
we're gonna need another one, ain't we?
yes, let's go into build mode. Do you want to just do an extension if we have the money for it?
If we have, yeah.
Well, this is up on the deck, so this might be a little bit more complicated to do, but hopefully it'll just auto fix that.
I don't suppose you can. Room tool. Can you just stick an extra bedroom on?
Yeah.
Right.
So do you want that to be my room? Or do you want that to be your room?
I don't mind as long as I don't have to go through your room to get to my room.
Well, do you want your room to be off to the side here?
I suppose it would make sense, yeah.
That looks like a decent size.
Yeah. Bigger than your room.
Oh, I can extend mine.
I don't mind having a bigger room than you.
Well, I do. That seems more like it. Also, just centre this quickly so I don't have an aneurysm.
Yeah, that's more equal. Well, you don't get more equal, do you? It's either equal or it's not. And that's equal.
We also might want a bit more of the amenities
Yeah.
just to begin with. Okay, so if this is your room,
I'll want a window at least.
yeah, and some lights so when it's dark you can actually see.
What have you got in your room?
I've just got a drawer here and a bed. We might not be able to afford everything in there, so you might have to make do with a crappy bed, but just match the stuff. Oh no, there's a window just going into your room right now.
That's a bit rude. You haven't put a door.
No, not yet. Just have that there since the window's already bought.
That's right in the corner.
Well, I can't really see that because my depth perception's off.
Oh.
Oh, hang on, I have to extend your room.
Unless you put windows on either side instead. And you only have one window at the moment.
We can have 2.
Well, you could put one on either side then, and then because they're in this, they're in. I think it's 6x5, isn't it? So
Do this in the same thing.
should we clone your door?
We can if you want to.
Well, it would match then, wouldn't it? There's a wall appeared around the kitchen.
Oh, it's an open kitchen. We can demolish that if you want to. Give us
Sure,
some.
it wasn't there before, but
Well, it came up because I put the walls up.
all right, okay. I see. Right, okay.
Fortunately, this can't be symmetrical, but I don't really care at this point.
Well, yours is right up in the corner, so you could put it right so that I'd come straight out into the kitchen, and then I'll be I can go make toast and nip through to the bathroom.
I'm trying to decide whether I want a door from my bedroom into the bathroom just so I don't have to go around the kitchen.
That's lazy.
Okay, so...
Besides which, I think you've got the bathroom mirror on the other side of the wall, haven't you?
No, there's room there, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'd rather have a bed than you have a door to the bathroom.
We've only got 4,000 left, so if we want any fancy stuff, we'll have to... also just if we want your room. So
I'll need a light and a bed.
presumably a
See what
ceiling
I've done.
light. We can get end tables later, but that's a bit much. Which one do you want?
As long as I've got... What have you got?
I don't know. It's on the ceiling, so I can't see.
Ah.
Oh,
Go on, you've got
I think I've
corner
got
light
a...
there. I'll be happy with one of them, if they're not too expensive.
It should be fine. What colour do you want it?
Dark black.
That's not black. Why does it look black though?
Maybe that's the stand.
Or maybe wallpaper as well.
Have you got wallpaper?
Well, currently you've got metal, sort of concrete looking things. I have
Right.
got like a
Right.
pastel sort of colour. Oh, you can have a rainbow door.
You like your rainbows, don't you?
All patterns. Here we go. So do you want wallpaper or paint?
Wallpaper.
Okay, which of these appeals to you? Keep in mind the ones further down are expensive.
Okay, we'll go back up to the top. I'm happy with... What's that? Next. Oh, what's the difference? You can change the colours anyway.
What?
What's the difference if you can change the colours anyway? Is there some of them that are just colours?
Some of them
Basic
are
pastels, right? Okay.
different.
What's the one to the right of that basic pastels?
These are just different colour palettes because I think only so many can fit on one thing.
Right, okay. How much is that pink spotty one further along? Is that the same price?
Pretty much.
Can we go for a variation of that? Oh, what's that one? Oh, yeah, the black and white one. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your floor.
Oh, I've got to have a floor as well.
Well, presumably. And do you want to just make it the same as the rest of the house?
Might as well.
Now for the actual objects in your room, go for a bed.
Yes,
That
please.
would be good. Do you want a double bed?
Yeah, I'll have what you've got if we can afford it.
What that is.
What's the basic double?
Basic double is that. It is uncomfortable though, so do you want to go for whatever you want?
Well, can we afford what you've got? Or...
We probably can, but do you want to have a bit of personalisation?
Yeah, that one. See, right to the right of that one.
That one.
No, that's left.
That
one. Yeah.
Okay. Colour?
Down, up, left. Up. Yeah, that one.
That one.
Yeah.
How do you rotate it? I'm not sure. Look at that.
Well, I'd like it that way though. I don't want to rotate it.
You want in the middle?
Yeah, because then we'll have equal light from the windows, you see.
Okay, and what else do you want in your room? Keep in mind, we can't afford anything too expensive.
Well, you've just got a chest of drawers, haven't you? So let's have a look in. What's that? Is there just a bedside table type thing? Or
There's storage, I think.
surfaces storage?
It probably comes under...
Storage is at the bottom.
So that's dressers and wardrobes and stuff, but I think
Right.
surfaces includes like end tables and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want just a little bedside table?
Yeah, that'll probably do for now.
I don't think you can store anything in them though.
Okay, well, maybe I have one that's got a chest of drawers. What's that one with the red on the front there? That one. How much is that expensive?
Kinda.
Is there something else with drawers in it? Just so I've got somewhere to put my clothes. That's alright, what's that one? Or the one next to it, if it's cheaper.
What colour?
I mean, if we're short on money, just black will do. If we're short on money, then I'm happy to just go with something basic. That's fine for me, for now.
The house feels a bit too dark for me. I just want to get some ceiling lights in here, and I don't like that kind of light, so get rid of that. I like this one though.
Right.
That looks kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that lights up the kitchen. Oh, nice. Ooh.
And it does actually quite go with your walls.
Cool.
Not sure it's quite a bathroom light though.
No, but we do need something in there. What's that?
There's wall lights, and there's usually like a little sconce.
A what?
A sconce.
What's one of those?
A wall light? I don't know. I think I learned it from The Sims.
Okay, sounds like a cross between a scone and a nonce.
You can't look across between a scone and a nonce. I'll put it there.
Okay,
Okay.
Should there be one over the other window as well?
No.
No.
Right, okay, so we've got about 2,500 left for luxuries.
Have we got a TV?
We have got a tiny TV there. I want a big one though. We can sell that though for money.
Yeah.
On with the table it's on. Get one that actually stands on its own.
Right.
That's a bit now.
Small.
Yeah, we'll need a table. That I think is acceptable. It is still tiny, but
Yeah. We can move up as we progress.
we're probably basically like fresh out of university or something.
Yeah.
With a little penguin TV.
Are there any settings anywhere for how quickly you grow up and stuff? How quickly the game progresses?
So we're going to decide how long we live roughly.
I'm not sure. We did have a look in here and it didn't.
Yeah, but gameplay's in here. So full autonomy so that we actually do stuff whilst
Right.
the other person's not playing.
Yeah.
Auto age, played sim, yes. Unplayed sim as well. Sim lifespan is normal currently.
Should we make it long, or would that take too long?
I'm not quite sure how long that makes it. I can check their current lifespan in days. So that's 23 days until I'm an adult, and I think it's roughly another 20 something days until I would be an elder, and then it's just waiting until you die. Probably about another 20 days.
Right.
So
How many days do you think we'll get through per episode? Bearing in mind that our days will add to each other's because they'll be passing while we're inactive. I mean, is it feasible to play 10 days per episode roughly, or
No.
is that a long time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe leave it just as normal then, because
Like, at maximum, you'd get through a couple of days.
I think that's probably enough then, just on normal, is it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, and just quickly finish off building the house, because I would like a computer.
Right.
We can have a desk out here, or I can have the desk in my room if you want something else personalised in your room.
Okay.
The cheapest computer is 800, so we should probably just have a central desk.
But, okay. I was going to say, if you're having a computer in your room, can we afford a stereo in my room? But if we're stuck with one, then maybe for the time being we can...
You could get a stereo in your room.
And you
Actually, since you're musical, it would be probably best to get an instrument for you. 'Cause,
Yeah.
well, that would be good for your career, but also your aspiration if you're going for that. I'm not sure what I'm doing career-wise, but probably, quite possibly programming, something along those lines.
Right, so it makes sense if you get a computer in your room and I get either a stereo, well, get a musical instrument first for my room.
Yeah, that's probably more important. But
I can save up for a stereo.
I'll need
myself a job.
I'll need a desk for a computer. We can have it central if you don't want to go into my room for use of a computer.
I mean, it does mean then that you're not using your sleep space as a workspace, which they recommend against.
I don't think The Sims really account for that.
Okay, right, it's up to you then, I don't mind.
Yeah, it probably
If
makes
there's room.
more sense to go into my room because
Yeah.
we don't want to be blocking up the hallways.
Indeed.
Plus, I'm just going to get rid of that dresser because I want an end table.
Do you need to rotate that?
I'm not entirely sure how.
Well, it's facing, yeah.
Maybe I should look that up.
Right, just go right click it.
Maybe, no, Q and E? Nope.
R?
No, it's not.
Have you tried right click, left click, and...
Oh, it's right click. Okay, I will need the actual computer, yes. Is that the right way around?
Probably can't go the wrong way around, can it? Can you see that there's an arrow on the other side? You rotate?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the other end. Apparently. Just go for the cheapest one, so we can afford, or I think we might just be able to afford an instrument. I can get rid of this, if not. At current, we do actually have a little table here, that's nice.
Yeah.
Just get a little computer chair, or it might just be like a deck chair. A little outdoor chair. Comfort. Might be pushing it a bit. No, it's not that much more. We're very dark and drab, aren't we?
Dark isn't drab.
Kind of is. I mean, you've got a bit of fun in here, but it's still black and white.
Yeah.
Okay, and...
Give me a guitar or something, if we can afford it.
Activities and skills. Creative here. So,
Ooh, could I have a keyboard?
You can get a violin.
Alright, the red ones we can't afford.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so it's a violin or a guitar. What's the other ones?
Those I think locked. You have to get a higher career for those.
Right.
You could get a grand piano, but we don't have enough money.
No, I'm happy with. Is a guitar too much?
Guitar, we can just get a guitar there.
If I can have a guitar, that would be great.
Where do you want it in your room? Just there?
Yeah.
And that is pretty much all we can afford.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with that.
Okay, so that's
Hopefully
a
there's
setup.
some food in the fridge already.
Oh, you can just make food from nothing, really.
Okay.
That should be us set up. Although one of us will have to learn how to cook, because fires do start quite easily in The Sims, quite famously.
Okay, then.
This might be longer than most of the episodes will be, but that's just us getting started, so we're not spending ages before we get into the actual gameplay bit.
Indeed.
So yeah, next episode. Do you want me to go first?
Why not? Seeing as you made yours first.
Sure. Okay, so next episode.
Which means you might have to learn to cook.
Although I will apply for a job for you just so you're actually doing something rather than just lazing around the house.
Would make sense.
During my episode.
Yeah. It's not like real life, is it? So. Bye.
Anything else to say?
No, I need a piss. And I'm going to go make some Kievs.
So I've been Firebolt.
I've been The Orbiter.
And this has been Sims 4 Part 1.